Hi everybody, it's Anne here from positivelypapercraft.co.uk and I'm back with another tutorial. Now today I wanted to show you this, which I haven't made this one. I got this sent from one of my team members, Lorna Andrews. I'm sure she said she bought it at a craft fair and then thought of me, so sent it to me. She sent it a couple of months ago now and I loved it straight away, and I thought when I get the chance I'm going to try to recreate it. So this is the one that I got sent. Now as you can see, it's like binded with string, and I really like that. And then when you look inside, it's kind of hidden, and it's actually hidden in a pocket here. So it's just got different pages, and it's got little envelopes in, paper clips, and then the lady who made it is crafted by Norma. So whoever that lady is, I think this is beautiful. So that is what we're going to make. Now I've already made one. It was the first one I'd ever did, and I'm just so happy with how it turned out. So this is the one that I did. This is my version. I've even made some of these little charms, and as you can see I've binded it with twine, and mine is probably a bit thicker, but basically I've just done the same kind of thing. I've added different pages, they're my pockets with little like kind of journaling cards in. There's some in a little envelopes, just different stuff like that. I've made little pockets inside which I've put little tags, paper clips. I've also pinned some like little cards onto there. Another envelope, more pockets and tags, and I just absolutely love it. I'm so pleased with how this turned out, considering it was the very first one. I had no measurements, I just had to go off what I thought was right. And then I've also got a little pocket on the back with some sweet little tags in. So I absolutely love this. So we're going to make it, and it's not hard, it really is not. And I thought it would be adorable if we made it in Santa's workshop. I just thought that would be so cute. So I've done quite a bit of prep, because obviously I don't want this video to go on for ages. So I'm just going to go through the bits as we get to them one at a time. So to make the basis of your little album, buried my notes again. I've used chipboard, but if you don't have chipboard you can use cereal boxes, anything like that. So you need two pieces which are 3 by 4 inches. The spine is 1 1/4 by 4, and the cover for the DSP for the album needs to be 6 inches by 9.5, and we're going to score all 4 sides at 1 inch. And that is going to be our little cover here. Alright, just like this. So we're going to score this bit first. And I'm going to have that as the front. So as I said, it's just all 4 sides at 1 inch. Right, and then just fold and burnish the score lines. Right, I've already gone ahead and put tape on the back of my chipboard, and I'm just checking that everything fits as it should. Need a nice gap in the middle of there, so that's how this is going to go on. So we'll start and peel the tape off. We go, we've got that already done, and then we just need some tape all the way around there. Right, and then what we want to do is we want to cut just before this little intersection here. We want to cut the corners away. So I'm probably going to cut mine like that, okay, and it just makes it nice and neat and tidy when you come to stick it together. Right. Okay, so I'm going to put stick the two sides down first. Okay, and then what you want to do with these little bits here is just get your bone folder and just push them like that. I think you can see that there. I've just like pushed them along, just flattened them with the bone folder. And then when you come to fold it, it just really makes the corners nice and neat. And then what I've been doing as well, what I did was I also put a little bit of glue just down the sides there to make sure it's nice and secure. Do the same with this piece. Okay, and then again I'm going to put a bit of glue just down here. And then stick that down. And that's the basis of our little journal done. And then we can just ease the paper up, and there we go, there's our gorgeous little basis. Now make sure we got it the right way, and then I've got two little pieces here of the same paper, but we're going to use the other side, and these need to measure 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick them like that. Don't go past here or anything. You want them to be about there, okay, just like that on each side, because we're going to also put a piece of card down our spine. So I'm going to just glue these on. Alright, so it's starting to come together. Now for your spine, you need a piece of card which is 2 1/4 by 3 3/4, and this is going to go just in the middle of here like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of judge the middle, which is about there, and then I'm going to feel for those grooves, and I'm just going to run it down if I can find the damn things. Yeah, like there, aren't there? So just run it down. Just kind of helping the card get its shape before we actually stick it on. Okay, and then I'm just going to fold that up a little bit. And then I know that's going to stick into here. So I'm just going to glue this on. Make sure it's all secure down. Before we fold it, we'll just wait for that glue to dry. So to make your pages, you make them in like sections, four pieces rather, and in each like section of pages, because I've done 3 of them, I'll do one of them with you. I have made, what I've done is I've used the Santa's Workshop paper, and I've cut 3 pieces of the paper to 6 inches by 3. Okay, no it's not, it's 6 by 4. Okay, so 6 by 4, and obviously I've just folded them in the middle, or you could score them at 3, it's entirely up to you. Now the bit in the middle that hides our string and also acts as a pocket, I wanted that to be thicker, so what I've done is I've made them out of the Memories and More Santa's Workshop. Same measurement, 6 by 4, perfect, because that's what the big Memories and More cards measure, so you don't even need to cut them. And then what you do is it goes in like that, so you always have this one, your thick one, in the middle, and then I just used a 2-inch punch and I just punched the little finger hole. So that's how you get your pages. Okay, now you need that obviously 4 times, so I've got one more to do here. So that is my 3 pieces of DSP. Again, another Memories and More card, which I'm going to have this way, and you can just fold them in half really, you don't need to score them if you don't want to. Just fold them in the middle and just burnish. Okay, a 2-inch punch, Now sometimes it goes through, sometimes it doesn't. You have to do it separate. I think that one has. And then again, the pages, I am just going to literally fold them in half. Sorry everyone, the camera ran out, so what I did was I just folded them over, okay, and popped them together, and you need the one with the punched out piece in there, okay. Now when you put them together you might find that there's a little bit sticking out, so all I did was I just trimmed it off a little bit. It doesn't matter too much really, okay, that's all I did. Now what we're going to do, so first of all I've got all my 4-page inserts, okay, so take our cover, and then that's coming together nicely, and what we want to do is turn it over. We need a pencil and a ruler, and from the top down in the spine I'm just going to mark it at 1/2 inch, and then I'm just going to draw, where's my pencil mark gone? There it is. I'm just going to draw a faint line in the spine, okay, at the 1 inch, at 1/2 inch. Then I'm going to measure 1/2 inch up from the bottom, mark it with a pencil, and again I'm just going to draw a little line in the spine which will rub out later. And I think you can see the pencil lines just there, okay, in the spine, and that is going to be the mark for our holes. So I've got my crocodile because it punches through anything basically, and I'm using the 1/8 of an inch hole, so the slightly smaller one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and I'm going to go so the hole is kind of in the middle of the line, and then I'm going to be quite close to the edge of the spine, and I'm going to punch the first hole. Okay, there's the first hole there. I'm just going to pop these out because they never come out of the paper, never comes out of the little holes on these. And then again I'm going to line the hole up, the punch up with the middle of the hole, and punch again. So we've got 2 holes in there now, and we need 4 altogether, so I'm just going to try and evenly space them out as best I can. And don't worry if it's not perfect. And then the last one, and there's my holes, okay? I've got 4 holes there, and then we just want to repeat the same thing on the other end. So line it up with the pencil mark. There we go. I've got all the holes that I need now. And then I am just going to get rid of these little bits of paper here. And then I'm just going to go along and rub the pencil marks out in case I forget. Okay, there we go. Now I'm using the, I think it's, I'm not sure what colour it is exactly, I know it's just green, the baker's twine. I think this, I'm not sure if this coordinates with this suite, but this is what I'm going to use this time. So I'm only going to do one to show you how to do it. So what we want to do, now how I got the marks where I need the 2 holes to go in the pages was, all I did was get your pages all right where they need to be, and then I just popped the pages on where they will sit in the folder, okay? And then just opposite the little hole I just made a little pencil mark there. So as you can see, I've now got 2 little pencil marks, and that is where I need the holes. So then what I did was I took the crocodile again, which is still bunged up with bits of paper. It's really annoying, they just don't come out very well. Okay, so then I took the pages and kind of on the score line go up to where the pencil mark is and just punch that out, okay? And then it should line up with where you need it to be. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to slot it, thread them together, because you thread the pages through the 4 sections through one at a time. So what I'm going to do is take the thread and I'm just going to put it through the back, through just one of the first holes. Okay, just like that. Just keep cutting them frayed bits off. Then I'm going to take the pages that I've just punched the hole through, just all 4 of them together, and then it's going to go through the pages. Okay, and then we're going to need to cut some of this twine off. So we've got that slotted through like that. Then we want to go through the bottom of the folder. Okay, and then through the other bit of the pages. And as I've said, it really is not hard. Just get these lined up properly, and then the other bit will go through the other pages. Okay, so that's what you should have there now. Alright, and then all you do is, this is how it's disguised, the thread. So what you do is you just pull it tight, okay, and you want to tie in a knot. Again, just pull it tight and then just snip it off. And then this bit here, the thick piece that I used the Memories and More, and what we put the twine through, we will put glue just on the very ends, glue it together. So what it does is it hides the joining of the thread, and then it doubles as a pocket. And that's all you do, and then you just repeat that another 3 times, and then you've got your little journal. So just a thin layer of glue down the side, because obviously the thicker you put the glue, the smaller pocket you're going to have, if you get what I mean. So just press this together. So there's our little pocket, and we've got our first segment of gorgeous little pages, which again, you know, you can do whatever you want to them. You can decorate them, put pockets on them, whatever you want. So I've shown you how to do that, so just repeat it another 3 times, okay? So I'm going to repeat it and then I'll be back when I've done it. Otherwise, you know, it's going to take us quite a while. So I will be back when I've put the rest of my 3 pages in. Okay everyone, so I've put all of my pages in now, and I've started just decorating it a little bit. And what I've done is I have made a couple of vellum envelopes. Well, I have a die. And this is the stained glass vellum, so I've put one in there. I've cut some of the memories and more cards down to 2 3/4 by 3 3/4, and I've just popped that on with a little clip. I've made some pockets which I'm going to show you how to do, and I've just put a couple of little tags in, another vellum envelope, and I've just put like a little card in, and then a little envelope on the back. So to do the envelopes, your card needs to measure 3 3/4 by 2.5 inches, and you've just got to score 3 sides at 1/2 inch. Now on this one I just punched a little finger hole in them, but on these ones I've just decided to use a die instead. So, and then what you're going to do is just remove the little squares at the bottom. Okay, and then we're just going to, from the score line, we're just going to cut the side away a little bit. Just angle that down so it doesn't get in the way. And then what we'll do is that we'll fold over just like this, and then we've got a decent slot to put our little bits and pieces in. So you will need some tape, put the tape on the 3 sides. Okay, and then just remove the tape from the sides, and then the bottom will stick to them. And then just remove the tape from the bottom, and it's ready to just stick in wherever you want it. So I think I'll just pop the other one here. Get it in the right place. Okay, and then I've got another couple of little tags that I'm going to pop inside. Okay, now more decoration. So I've got another one of the memories and more, and I am just going to pin this on with a little clip. So just decide where I'm going to have that. I'm just going to pop it on the back of here like a little journaling card, which I'm going to clip on with that. Okay, absolutely adore this, and I know you will if you make one. They're just amazing. Now I've just cut out some more of these little cards, and it's just a die that I've already got. Okay, you can use whatever you like. So I've popped one in that little pocket already. I'm just going to pop this one in here. Okay, and then we've got another pocket here which doesn't seem to want to open. There we go, got a pocket there. So I'm going to pop this one in here. Okay, and yeah, I think I'll leave them ones at that. I've got one, or if you don't have one in here, I could just put a couple of little black ones in there. Okay, there's a few spare. This is just looking gorgeous. Now what I've done is I've made these gorgeous little charms using the same paper. I've made a couple of little tiny oval ones and these really big ones, which what I'm going to do with the big ones is I am just going to get the hot glue gun and I'm just going to put glue on the back, and I'm going to make these into little paper clips. And what them are is really cheap. You can pick them up from eBay, Amazon. I've got quite a few. So that's the big ones. And then those are those little empty ones there. And you just glue your little picture on, and then if you've got one of these you can glue the little cabochon in there. So I've got them ones, but yeah, they're not expensive either. And I love them because you can coordinate them with your paper. I've got a little tassel, just some little button dies that I've got. I've just cut some little buttons out and I've just tied some twine in them, so I might use them as well. Now I'm going to do what I did with this one and punch a little hole in the front, just so I can add my little charms and stuff. So again, I'm just going to use the crocodile, and I'm just going to punch it where I think probably about there. Okay, that's what I mean about the crocodiles. They go straight through chipboard and all sorts, no problems at all. I'm going to use the same twine, and then just slot the twine through there. Okay, and then you can add on whatever you want. So I'm going to have this little red tassel that I've got. Actually no, first I'm going to put, I've got two little tags that I've cut out, so I am going to pop these through first. just trim that off. Then I'm going to put the tassel and then how sweet is that? It's just so cute. So I'm going to put some of these little oval ones I made just on a couple of the little pockets. So I'm just going to glue them on. And again, it's just an added little decoration. Just going to glue it on to the pocket. Just so cute. And I think I'll put this little one on the back. Yeah, these little like cabochon things or whatever you call them, they're only like £1, £2 for a bag, so they're not expensive. And then there's another pocket that I'm going to pop this little button on. And I think that is just about it. Where's it gone? And I've got some left if I want to use any more. There we go, that is just absolutely adorable. Just make absolutely gorgeous gifts. You can decorate them any way you like. As I said, it's entirely up to you. But this is just gorgeous. I love it. And it was just such fun to make as well. And as I said, they're not hard. They really are not hard. I mean, how cute are those? Especially with like the matching paper. I'm just giving you a quick flick through. Another cute little glass thing. It's all tidy, it all matches, and it's just adorable. So I'll put all the info on my blog. I really hope you will try one, because I know, like me, you'll just absolutely love it. You'll love making it, and you're just gorgeous. There's the original one that I made. Again, that is absolutely beautiful. And I might do a giveaway for these actually. I might put these in a giveaway. So like give away each one to 2 different winners. So yeah, I'm over the moon with this. So thanks for watching. Take care and bye for now.